Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Keyron, network marketer. I know a lot of you guys don't know my story. People think that I'm just a rebel and I don't want to work for somebody. But truth be told, I sold cars since 1997, and prior to that, I sold health club memberships. I went to the top of both of those things that I did. But once me and my wife had kids, things changed. It was about the money at first. It was all about the money. And then the cost of the money. So it took me away from being a family man. It took me away from having a relationship with God. It took me away from being a husband. It took me away from being a father. And I felt like I needed to be all those things. See, it's kind of like I think we was letting the devil off cheap, you know? He paid me a price to be away from my family completely. So now it changes things. So I didn't decide to be a rebel and just against, I think, hey, it's cool to go to work and do all those things. And yeah, you got to pay bills and you got to live. I understand that. But I also understand like choosing some of your life, like not just having everything be someone else's decision. What about making some decisions for yourself? So I went into this network marketing field, and it's been a challenge without a doubt. It's like going to school. Except the beautiful part about this is you learn from the people who's making the income you want to make. And you start off working a whole bunch. They say an airplane burns some earth fuel when it first takes off, but once it gets up there, it cruises. It's a benefit of geometric progression. So I tell a few, they get customers, and they tell a few, and it keeps going on and on and on. But you generally only work with 5, and you just keep on growing and growing and growing. And part of this is I want to be a dad. I want to be a present father. Now there's absentee fathers, and he's actually in the home. He's working so many hours. The mother's working so many hours. The kids are being raised by someone else. They start having behaviors that's unfamiliar to you, and you don't know why, and you can't explain why your kids are acting this way because they don't get to see you. You brought them into the world, you have to allow somebody else to raise them. So I'm not a rebel. I'm not against people working. I understand the only way this is an opportunity is because no one else is doing it. That's the beauty of it. I'm the one that's going against the traffic. So all that rush hour, all those millions of people honking their horns and pissed off, I'm going against the traffic every day. And that's the road less traveled. And I'll take that on every single time because it's a beautiful thing. My relationship with God has gotten so much closer. I know He's working. He's preparing me for something. I have yet to know what it is, but I know I'm learning how to lead people to a better life and a better situation. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye.